Have you ever walked away from a conversation thinking, why do I feel so off? That person was nice, right? Well, if you're highly empathic, this video will help you understand why your nervous system doesn't always agree with your mind and why that might be the most important signal you've been trained to ignore. By the end of this video, you'll have language for what's actually happening in these disorienting interactions, and you'll see that the confusion you feel around certain nice people is not of personal flaw, it's a sign of covert control, and more importantly, a call towards sovereignty. I've detached from multiple relational systems, family, workplace, and even spiritual groups, because I kept trying to rationalize away what my body already knew. I created the sovereignty sequence to offer the exact roadmap I wish I had then, and it's already helping others begin to untangle from the invisible dynamics that keep them stuck. If this resonates, I've put together a free guide on the 7 energetic boundaries every awakening empath needs. You can grab it below, especially if you've been feeling spiritually disoriented or emotionally hijacked lately. Here's the paradox. The people who make you feel the most confused often look the most socially acceptable. They smile, they ask questions, and they say that they care. But something feels off. That's not your imagination. It's covert control. Covert control often hides behind politeness. It's not about what's said, it's about what's meant. It's a passive-aggressive comment with a smile. It's the subtle shift in tone when you assert yourself. It's the guilt trip disguised as concern. Your nervous system senses it even when your mind can't name it. That internal dissonance, that's the fog. As an empath, you're likely to internalize dissonance. You feel the unspoken pressure in the room and assume it's your job to fix it. You override your gut and blame yourself for being too sensitive, too reactive, or too much. But here's the truth. The very sensitivity that made you question yourself is also the gift that's trying to protect you. You were never meant to normalize manipulation just because it came wrapped in nice packaging. If you want to know whether the sovereignty sequence is the right next step for you, you can take the self-guided quiz I created. It helps you pinpoint where you are in the liberation process. Link below. Covert control doesn't always come in the form of direct gaslighting. Sometimes it's felt. You try to share something vulnerable and the other person's smile freezes, or they say nothing at all, or they pivot the conversation back to themselves. Your body tenses, your chest closes, and instead of naming what's happening, you start editing yourself. You abandon your truth in real time. Over time, this trains you to distrust your inner voice. This is called the control trap. Not because they yelled, but because they trained you to doubt your own signals. And on a spiritual level, this fog is a karmic wake-up call. The people who trigger this confusion are often the ones assigned to help you wake up to your own energetic truth. This isn't about blame, it's about discernment. When you begin to see these interactions clearly, you stop asking for permission to know what you already know. That's the first step towards sovereignty. That's the first break in the fog. If you're ready to go deeper, the sovereignty sequence is a step-by-step course I created for highly sensitive people who are navigating spiritual awakening and covert relational control. It's not a quick fix, but it is a complete map. You'll find the link below. You're not crazy. You were just trained to ignore your knowing. Keep listening. Keep honoring that truth. And as always, may the shadow wane and the stardust remain.